paper, I'm a bounce, bounce, bounce. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it bounce, bounce, bounce. Every time I hit the stage, I make it bounce, bounce, yeah, bounce. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chicks. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Once you run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up and boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it.
That's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Train like a god, that's so typical.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. All their work has led to this moment. And away we go in Super Bowl 64. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70, Timberwolves. Go.
First plays a design run. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
This offense has now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
A 3rd down run with Blue. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They're going to have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 32. Jackson looking to throw right away. Hits his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Go ahead.
Looking to throw, Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Come on. 180. Nice up. We change it. 180.
Lamar now from the gun. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
22 yards.
They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. Don't worry, stay forward. But if I lay my dreams and goes
Nice up. 180.
Lamar throwing again. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the pucks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. He's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Nice up. 180. Board. Go ahead. Nice up.
Jackson trying again after the pick. And after the pick 6, it's another interception. And the Cowboys take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Ready? 19 light.
They'll air it out on third. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Play fake. It's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the gun, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Got for big yards on the right side. They pick up with 17. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his third interception.
Now, he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here, because that third pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, yeah, that third pick's a coming. He cannot be this careless with the football.
And again, it's Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Gain 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down. Here's Lamar. He's got Devontae Smith. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Jackson yet again. And he's got it in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Milton now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Sit hard. Go ahead. You at X. Hey, report. Sit hard.
Lamar back to throw. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
1 quarter down, a lot more ahead here in Super Bowl 64. We're all knotted up at 14. More from Minneapolis right after this. Second quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64. 1 second here to Blue. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
This is caught by Blue. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Up the middle, Blue. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing off the play fake. Caught by his back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. That'll be good for Dallas, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Get it. Stick the Eagle. Stick the Eagle. Ready.
They'll go play action. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. This one's caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
Ready. Good shot. Middle.
Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start finding him for every single throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
touchdown from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hold in, again it's Bowers. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Will Reichert to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. They motion the tight end over. Here's Milton. First and 10. He rolls to his right. On the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get it? 19 tight. 1979 Broncos. 18, 5 in.
Now Milton to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
From the gun, Jackson. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Jackson now, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. That's taken on the 7. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
Come on.
Throwing now, Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
They've got a man in motion. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completes it again to Pickens. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. To throw, Milton. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
19 tight.
Second down, looking for options. Cut out left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Cowboy first down.
Milton. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Go.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys a point before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie us up 28-all.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Now here's Lamar. That's incomplete left side.
You can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
6 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. Looking right, and he finds it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. It's his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Report! You change it. Go right here. Hey! Yo.
First down, here's Lamar. Completed left side to Smith. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
Jackson yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Receiver in motion, going left. Play fake, it's Milton. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Catch made over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Let's go now.
He gets the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Here's a design run. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And then Bush block. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A very short kick here from the right hash.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and that's enough to give them the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pin. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. It's cut left side by Mitchell. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense to the line fast.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for the Ravens. First down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about.
And they pick him off again. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Cowboys turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really from that interception.
And he's going to be running out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Milton. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. We put a receiver in motion left. Milton now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Aubrey puts it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they pick him off again. Deron Bland has it. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. All right, partner. It's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra points?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face. And yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So Super Bowl 64 and our season down to 1 last quarter. The Ravens have the football, but not the lead. One frame to change that if they want to win another Super Bowl title. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. From the gun, Jackson. Well, right side, caught by Smith. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up third down.
Jackson now, third and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Reichard on for the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game.
Ravens 35. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now Blue. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
This is just simply one of those once-in-a-lifetime performances defensively, Kate. He is playing like a champ, and now he has the NFL record for sacks in the Super Bowl with 4, while tying the unofficial record of the Steelers' great L.C. Greenwood. Well done, my friend.
He puts some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again. And the Cowboys have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 44.
Here's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run here on first down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Cowboys can rest easy with a 3-score lead. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
19.
They give it to him again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
These aren't the plays that will leave highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back, and now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a few, but it brings up third down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Third down, they need 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And that's it. Once again, the Dallas Cowboys are Super Bowl champions. And I think it's still sinking in at different points for each player, Brock. Look at these shots. These guys have reached the crowning achievement for